Hey, Mike. So good question. Now, while we can't customize the review quiz slides when we go back and review the quiz, we can work with PowerPoint or QuizMaker to create those additional slides. So in the first example, I'm actually going to use PowerPoint to provide that feedback. So here's just a really quick quiz, and I submit the results. Now right here, we actually changed the label. So normally it would say finish quiz, and actually I changed that text label to say review quiz. What's going to happen is it's going to advance to the next slide. That next slide over here is actually a PowerPoint slide that's been hidden in the menu. It's actually a series of slides, actually 3 slides, one for each of these questions. So I kind of recreated the quiz questions here, and from here, because it's a PowerPoint slide, we can add whatever content we want here. We can move these off, we can show the images and all the info that you wanted to put around that review part, or about why something's correct or why something is incorrect. So I can come through here, second question, third question, and then when I click next, it's actually going to begin the next chapter. We also set the branching up here so that if I go back, it's always going to go back to the beginning of the quiz and not that hidden slide. If you want to use QuizMaker, you can totally do that too. Here's the same quiz we just looked at, and when we finish this quiz, we're actually going to jump out to a series of 3 blank slides in QuizMaker. So I'm actually going to go to a new quiz. So here's the last slide. Change the text again to review quiz. Click it. Now I'm actually within a new quiz, but this is a hidden quiz on a hidden slide. And here I can, because they're blank slides, I can drop whatever content I want to in there. And then when I get out, I can continue the slides. So pretty simple to do. In the feedback review for QuizMaker, just open this up. These are all just blank slides. So you can copy and paste whatever content, whatever questions you had from your first quiz, and then just paste them in here. You can bring in images and do anything you want with the text here. Now with PowerPoint, basically both are going to work about the same. The key here is to work with the branches. So here's the quiz on the second slide. And so in this case, with the PowerPoint feedback slides, I can bring in my images. These were all hidden. So under the Articulate tab, slide properties, I want to hide those 3 choices right there. And with the quiz, actually, I need to set up one more thing here. Quiz, I want to actually branch. If I click next and I want to get out of that quiz, assuming that you allow learners to actually jump out of the quiz before they complete it, I actually want to jump down to the new chapter. So I want to, at the end of the slide, branch to number 6. Now, that's because the quiz button itself will actually take me to the first of the feedback slides. But if I want to get out of the quiz, then I wouldn't see the feedback slides. I would jump over it. If I'm on chapter 6, I don't want to go back and then land on one of these feedback slides. I actually want to jump back to the quiz slide, the beginning of the quiz slide. And I would change all of these right here to by user. Okay? And that's really it. So the same thing would apply for the QuizMaker version. Right here is the quiz questions, and then here's a quiz with a series of blank slides where I just put the additional feedback, and then you can just customize them with whatever images. Hope that helps. I'll make these available, but a couple ideas for ways that you can customize the review quiz portion of your quizzes.